Okay, Tobiah.
Hey.
Katherine, you're from Microsoft?
Correct.
Yes.
You are promoting the app building.
App Builder and Surface 2s that just came out.
But you're also both developers.
Yes, both make games.
So why did you make apps for Windows?
I personally like Windows more than the other platforms. I like its user interface, I like the phones for it, I like developing for it, and it's easy to develop for. It pretty much works with all the platforms that I use. You know, if I'm making a game in Unity, exports to that for free, Game Maker as well. Here, I'm stealing your thunder. That's my reason.
I was just about to say, yeah, I'm used to using Unity, and the engine is cross-platform, and I'm also used to using Visual Studio, and so C# is like my baby, and therefore all the Windows devices are great for developing in C#.
So no Android and iOS apps for you both?
Actually, I develop on all the platforms. I have iOS and Android apps.
I used to do Android. I kind of leaned away from it because developing for Android, it's like very difficult to set up your environment sometimes.
It's very complex.
I've developed for everything. Android was by far the worst to develop for. There was so much fragmentation. You couldn't take anything for granted. Screen ratio, no matter what. I would point out that the physics engine would process different. I use Box City physics in my game, and on different Android phones, Box City, I don't know why. Yeah, it was slightly off, and it was a nightmare to develop for. I had to do all of these workarounds just to get the Android version to work, and I don't have to do that on other platforms.
Yeah, on other platforms it's much easier.
Yeah, and so, you know, I've developed for everything. I was a full-time developer for 4 years before joining Microsoft, so I've developed on all the mobile platforms, and Windows was the best development experience I've had.
And now, in a couple of months, you can use your Windows 8 app also for Windows 8 phones?
You can do that right now, actually.
Yeah.
You can make a cross-platform app for Windows 8 and Windows Phone, and all you have to do is basically change the code relating to the user experience.
Yeah.
So all your back-end code is completely recyclable. In fact, if you're using a platform like Unity, it's even easier because Unity automatically does all that re-exporting and formatting for you.
Right, okay. Just change what happens on the screen ratio.
As I said, it's really easy to develop for, you know. Like iOS, you have to use Objective-C, you know, Android, you have to use Java, and there's coding platforms to export, you know, those, and they may or may not be great, but Windows Phone, you can code in HTML5,
JavaScript, and C#.
Exactly, as well as those coding platforms like Game Maker and Unity, or Construct, whatever you like to use.
And where can we find the builder? On Microsoft.com?
You can go to Apps Builder.
Here we go.
App Builder right here.
aka.ms/start-developing.
Has a bunch of links that you'll need there, and also some cool points and prizes you can get for making apps and submitting them. If you want to learn more, we have Microsoft Virtual Academy, which has a bunch of tutorial videos on all sorts of coding subjects that will relate even not just to Microsoft stuff, just help you learn coding in general.
We also have BizSpark, which is a program for our startups. So if you are a young startup company that's looking for funding and looking to break into the Windows market, that is your
If you're making less than $1 million and you're under 5 years old, we basically do a bunch of free Microsoft stuff. You know, free Visual Studio, $150 a month, free in Azure hosting.
Okay.
Whatever you need. And then if you're a student, we also have DreamSpark, which is the student version of BizSpark.
Yes, and being a student, like DreamSpark was the best to have. So.
Okay.
Lots of tools for whatever you need.
Thank you.